Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to day 2 of practice that will help correct your posture in the long run and make you aware of your alignment and what you need to change. The human, the human body is very resilient, and even if you had any setbacks, any injuries, long stretches of time when you did not practice any form of activity or any sports, the human body will find its way towards versatility and will recover the flexibility, stability, and strength. But awareness, repetition, and consistency are key. So, creating a daily routine gives certainty to the body and to the mind. So, change always comes with awareness. We said this yesterday. I'm going to repeat because it's important. Because if we are not aware that we need to change something, we will not change. Repetition, it's obvious, is the mother of all skills. And consistency, because doing something today and doing the same thing after 2 months is not going to help. So, consistency is really important. Showing up, of course, on your daily routine. So, this session is about 30 minutes long, and today we'll focus on the second part of the kinetic chain. We Yesterday, we focused on the posture, alignment, standing, and I hope you have tried this in the mirror. I hope you have made your measurements and you know exactly what you need to change. Today, we are focusing on the hip complex and we'll talk about the pelvic floor. So, are you ready? Let's go. You need the mat, you need a towel, you need a water bottle, and let's start in the middle with both feet parallel, hip distance apart. And yesterday we said that if you draw a line in the middle of the body that will connect the tip of your nose with the spine and you go all the way down into the floor, the right part should be symmetrical with the left part. So you find symmetry between the shoulders. The shoulders should not be one up, one down. Hips, again, should not be one up, one down. So everything should be symmetrical. Also, as you turn on the side, the tip of the ear should be on the shoulder. If the shoulder is moving forward, you have to rotate and move the shoulders backwards. So tips of the ear over the shoulder, over the hips, over the knees, and over the ankles, not the heels, over the ankle. How we do that? We have the the abdominal muscles and we pull down the navel towards the spine. We engage the abdominal muscles and the pelvic floor. So, and we pull, engage all these muscles here. We create like powerhouse. So if we notice that our hips are tilted forward, there is a huge gap, like curve in the back. There is a natural curve, the one that the spine has, that happens at the shoulder level. So it's a natural curve here and a natural curve down at the hip level. If the hips are forward, means that this is tight and we accentuate the curve in the lower back, this will create problems and lower back pain, a lot of pain that can dissipate throughout the body. If we stay with our shoulders forward and we can be hunched forward here and we create like a kyphosis in the back. So the goal is to pull the navel in, engage the glutes. As we engage the glutes, the shoulders are moving backwards and the hips are staying in the proper alignment. As we go on the mat, we'll go on the mat really soon. And you will focus on the pelvic floor. But right now, let's work the shoulders. And let's center on both feet. Visualize your alignment. If you haven't taken your photos yet, take your photos and draw the line so make sure you know what you're doing. And then slowly bring the arms up towards the sky and lift the spine up as you lower down. Feel the shoulder blades engaging. And we move the arms up and down. So we do this movement on a regular basis. You correct the shoulders, the um, formations that are the tension, the tendency of moving forward. So move the arms up towards the sky and lift the spine up as you stretch the arms towards the sky. Breathing in, this is important. Breathing out. 2 more here. And slowly put your hands on the hips. Let's move the chin towards the chest. Again, it's an exercise that should be done daily. It releases the tension on the back side of the neck. Just feel the stretch on the back and a stretch of the neck in between the head and the upper back. We accumulate a lot of stress tension every day. Maybe we don't even realize, but that's a lot of tension. We realize when you move the chin down, so you see now that it's stretching this side. Feels good, I hope. So bring the chin over the right shoulder and the left shoulder, moving gently from one side to the other. And slowly let's do the rotations of the head in one direction. Feel the tension even deeper at the uh, of, of the on the back side of the neck and upper back. And then slowly we'll do one more exercise with the shoulders here, standing up, and we'll just open the arms. And we count to 10. I think this is number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on the hips. Let's rotate the hips here. Like rotate, if you have that imaginary line, so rotate around that imaginary line in one direction, but feel the stability on both feet. And rotate both ways, so go the other way as well. Very good. And then slowly move on one side and move to the other side. And feel the stretches from the hips and the vertical and the curving of the spine as well. We want to enhance the hip movement, so we'll find stability on one leg and we bring the knee up. If you are new and you need a chair, maybe you can just hold on to a chair or a wall. The idea is you find the stability, but at the same time we work the hip flexibility here. And let's go and switch the legs. Bring the knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Open the feet a little bit wider, both arms in line with the body. And maybe we can go a little bit deeper from side to side. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. We are just going to lower it down in the middle of the mat and slowly find your way down on the mat. If you can keep the legs crossed, both arms on the with the elbows bent, the fingers on the shoulders, and then you stretch up all the way up and lower down. feel the stretch of the spine all the way from the hip. 2, put the breathing on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch all the way up towards the ceiling. Place the palms together and lift the spine up a little bit higher, and then curve on the right side and feel the stretch there. And on the left side. Oh, very good. Now extend the legs one at a time in front of you. Keep the spine engaged up, and we'll work again the hip flexibility. Those arms would interlace the fingers on the back side of the head, elbows wide. Now stretch on the right side and on the other side. Feel that stretch at the spine level, the hip level. And let's do one more on each side. And then as you stretch on one side, dive forward so you get the pinky to pinky. Or at least the intention is there. Maybe you cannot get to the pinky today, but at least to the ankle or below the knee. So let's do 2 more on each side. And last one. And place the soles of the feet together here. This is the butterfly stretch. You can move the knees up and down. So, and stretch the back, and maybe you can stretch the arms and dive forward as far down as you can without pushing. Just feel your body and sense your body today, how far down you can go. Breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly we lower down on the mat with the palms facing up. So notice, first of all, if you are symmetrical on the mat. That imaginary line, draw an imaginary line parallel with the edges of the mat, and make sure your shoulders are in line with the hips, in line with the knees, in line with the ankles. So everything is aligned in your body. So once you have the proper alignment, bring both arms on the pelvic floor, on the lower abdominals, and let's focus on the breath now. As you bring the air in, fill the lungs with air, but then feel, or mentally, with your mental eyes, notice the diaphragm pushing down towards the abdomen and lifting the belly up and down. So the belly goes up. As you inhale, the belly goes down towards the spine as you exhale. And this is called the full abdominal breath. Let's do 3 together here. So you have both arms together on the belly, below the navel. So you feel that. You feel the movement. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more. Only close your mouth and let's just breathe on the nose. Okay, just the nose. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Keep this rhythm. And now, as you inhale, lift one leg up and notice lower down. So leg is up in tabletop and lower down. 2. With the breath, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Bring both knees to the chest. Hug the knees to the chest and just rock from left to right. Massage the lower back. Feel like comforting the lower back here. And with the palms facing up, bring both legs in tabletop with the heels together. So your back is flat on the mat and your navel is pulled down, so you maintain this stability in the pelvic floor, in the abdominal muscles. And just with both hips, from the hips, you lower down a couple of inches, not all the way down because you will arch. So try not to arch. You can actually place the right hand on the ribs. So make sure that the ribs won't arch. 3, 4, 5, couple of inches. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Knees to the chest again and rock from left to right. Now legs would go back in tabletop. Both arms come up on the back side of the neck. Elbows wide. Breathe in here and lift the head up to the tips of the shoulder blades and lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Knees to the chest again. And so these are all exercises for this kinetic chain at the shoulders and at the hip. So take one leg down on the mat and extend the other leg. Put both hands on the hips and slowly lift the leg up wherever you can lift it today. Maybe you can just lift it a couple of inches, but try to lift the leg without moving the hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend both legs and stretch the arms over the head and stretch from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. So stretch and breathe in, breathe out. And we'll turn on a side. I will turn to face the camera. So support your head with the arm and bring the knees in tabletop. This is a classic exercise called the clamp series. It's from the classic Pilates mat exercise. Step the hips on top of each other and you can hold on to the hips and make sure they don't move. They don't come forward. They don't go backwards. Knees together, heels together. And now we just open up as a clamp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So working the hip. Now the whole leg comes up from the hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee to knee, heel to heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, let's try another one. Knee to nose, leg is parallel with the floor, and just you kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Absolutely gorgeous. Bend from the knee. Try to bring the heel toward the glutes and stretch all the way from the hip all the way to the knee. Feel that stretch in the quad. When was the last time you stretched your quads? So let's feel and breathe in that stretch. And then extend the leg all the way up towards the ceiling and stretch the back side of the leg. If you cannot catch your toes, catch your ankle or the knees, so wherever you get today, it's very good. And then slowly, I'm just going to switch towards the camera and we'll do the other side. Always work symmetrically. So alignment is important in every exercise and the proper form. Hips together, stack on top of each other, knees stack, ankle stack. Hand on the hip, and then you open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The whole leg comes up, but keep the 90-degree shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Knee to knee, arch in the air, heel to heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one, knee to nose and extend. Keep the leg parallel with the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend from the knee, stretch that quad. Sometimes one side is tighter than the other side, so just notice. So with awareness, you know what parts of the body need tender care, loving tender care. And then slowly stretch the leg all the way up towards the ceiling and feel the stretch, breathing the stretch. We are just going to be face down. And if you have a towel, you can bring the towel. Always the neck is in line with the spine, so you can rest both um, um, the forehead on top of both palms. And slowly take one leg, bend from the knee, and lift, engage the glutes first. So feel the glutes engaged. And lift the knee up 1 inch. And let's do 10 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then press the leg towards the middle line. So feel the stretch again in the quads and feel that opening in the hip. Same thing, the other leg. So bend and gently lift. So engage the glutes first and gently lift 1 inch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then stretch that leg all the way from the knees, from the knee all the way to the hip. Feel that stretch. Let's bring both heels together and open the knees a little bit more. Rest the forehead on the palms And just engage the glutes here. So squeeze and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Extend the arms in front and try and lift the arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do one more exercise here. So make sure the neck is in line with the spine, not overextended. So don't look up, actually look down. And you lift one leg and the arm up and lower down. And then the other one. 2, 2, 3. Engage the glutes. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Very good. So press into the palms if you can, and then lower down into child pose. This is a very soothing resting position. You can stay here for a couple of breaths. And then slowly we find our way back in the middle of the mat for one more stretch all the way up towards the ceiling. So feel the spine lifting up, everything from the hips. Feel the opening at the hip. Put the soles of the feet together here and open the inner thighs, the hips. Stretch all the way up. And then interlace, cross the legs. And we just lower down on one side, on the forearm, and stretch all the way from the hip, the upper body. So feel that stretch. Breathing in that stretch. One more on the other side. And this will conclude the second day of awareness of your posture and alignment. And I hope you practice the first day. If not, try to practice that one in conjunction with the second day. And I will see you tomorrow on the third day. So thank you so much. You can leave your feedback, any suggestion. I would love to hear from you. But let's just practice the awareness and feel this in the body and get to know your body every day. Maybe some parts of your body that you didn't know, and learn how you can improve them because the body is resilient and will listen to you. So thank you so much for today and see you in the next session. Bye for now.